All right. So, Tolsh and Atlas. As you approach what appears to be like this giant structure of like natural mushroom stairs that lead towards the pit. The both of you are surrounded by what looks to be a group of multicolored grung, three of which appear to be more yellowish in color, and two of which appearing more reddish. One of the red ones kind of steps forward, points his spear at you.
Alice, do you understand them?
Not a word. Or grunt. Whatever you call that.
Do you speak common?
They all look at each other confused.
Splendid.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Parlez-vous français?
Anybody? I don't imagine any of my other languages would be spoken.
Yeah, I mean, you could go down the list. It is always funny to do that.
Yeah, I'll give it to him in Orcus and Undercommon.
Yep, you're still met with like blank stares and them blinking at each other.
Alice, hey, do you know any languages they might know?
It's very unlikely they know what I know, but I will ask them in Elvish and Celestial.
Yeah, nope. No,
Speak pretty
no
words.
response.
You speak pretty words.
Appreciate it, Tolsh.
This may be more difficult than I imagined.
Well, back home, when diplomacy failed, we would have to rely on alternate methods.
Are you suggesting we kill these poor things?
And with that, I will take out a ration and offer it.
Wait.
Oh, a ration and offer it. Okay, make me a persuasion check.
I really should give this to Tolsh to do since he's got all the stuff right now, but
See, this is what you gotta say.
You can hand it to him if you want.
I'll hand it to Tolsh and be like, here, offer this to them.
I will offer it to them. And do I still get the benefits of the enhanced ability or no?
Yes, you do. It's still technically a persuasion check, so yeah, you get any benefits that you would have had.
That's supposed to be a D4. 23.
23. Okay. Okay. They look to each other a little bit, and then the red one in front kind of like very slowly like pitter plaps forward, takes it from you. Like if it's wrapped up, he'll like begin to like unwrap it and then like sniff it. And then he like rips off like a piece of like the let's just call it like hardtack, and just like chews on it for a second, like thwaps it with his tongue, like brings it into his mouth, chews on it. He then picks through. What do you think would be kept in your rations, Atlas?
Honestly, I think it's basically an MRE.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him the chicken enchilada MRE.
How did you know that was the diplomatic food of choice for these people?
Look, man, I went to Afghanistan. When we couldn't tell them shit, we just gave them candy.
Okay. All right. You see that like he pushes one of the grung aside and goes to his cook pot and like begins to like deep fry the enchilada. in like this oil pot over here, brings it out, chews on it, and goes.
They're culinary geniuses. Yeah. I'm gonna pull out like a prayer book and make like motions of praying, like hands clasped, like worship, and then like mime like devil horns, like using my fingers,
Okay.
and then like make a motion to show I'm speaking.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll anything for that, or just trying to let them know that I am here to speak / pray to the newfound deity?
Hold on. Sorry,
I just want to communicate with the newfound deity.
Why am I getting IO errors? What the hell is happening? One second.
Agar.
I laugh at the idea, though, that you're just playing charades with them at this point.
Well, I mean,
So,
look, man, I've spoken to people who don't speak English. It's basically all that.
Oh, I know.
someone just make me a random roll, please, just like any roll whatsoever.
Sure.
Acrobatics. I cannot roll acrobatics.
I can't
My-
roll. Yeah, no.
My socket is not connected.
Okay.
Socket not connected.
Yeah, it just happened to me too.
Reload. That's the best option.
Yeah, okay.
Internal server error.
Yeah. that's what I'm
Oh, are you fucking shitting me?
doing. I
You gotta be fucking kidding! That's
was
such
all a
dog
dream.
shit. No fucking shot.
What?
Really?
is that an error
Their
on?
servers are fucking down? That's
Forges,
so
man?
crazy.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, the servers are down.
Wow. I will go fuck myself. That's so fucking funny.
I was so good at charades, it broke the universe.
No, it's the chicken enchilada.
It was the chicken
I'm going
enchilada.
through. I'm going through their Discord right now. I'm not. It must have just happened, honestly.
Well, obviously,
No-
we got a couple
notorious
rolls off, right?
For
Oh,
giving
yeah,
people
true,
the
true.
shits.
That's funny.
Josh, you should have never
That's
deep fried that
so
fucking chicken
fucking-
enchilada.
That's what did it. Yep, I'm still getting errors.
I mean, we could keep our peeing for theater of the mind until, things happen, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If you're not doing combat, you can also just have Avery do rolls if you can see your character sheets.
Can't.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
can't
I
see
can.
anything,
Yeah,
can't
we are
even-
down.
all server-based stuff is down. I can't even. Yeah,
This is what I'm getting.
yeah. It's just a white screen.
Yeah.
If you know your mods, you can roll a d20, hope for the best.
Look, I got a +5. That's all I know. It's the only thing I can roll.
I shoot thing good.
Yeah.
Everything else is a blur to me.
Do you shoot thing good?
I've been.
What do you
shooting
guys
thing
think? Do you mind using Avray, or what do you guys want to do?
good. I don't mind.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Avery just, rolls dice. It's really good for that.
I'm good at that.
Okay. Do I have a rolls channel in here? No. I'm about to. Hold on.
I'm just gonna keep spamming the refresh button until something happens.
It works if you're not immediately in combat, which you aren't.
And I mean, most
They
of us
sk-
knows our stuff, I'm imagining, right? We kind of remember. Our sheets aren't that complicated, right?
No.
We kind of remember. You just got to remember what you're proficient in and what your stat scores are, and I'm pretty sure everybody here knows that.
I loaded into my Tyrant King game.
Oh, really?
What?
Hold on. Let me double check.
That might mean it'll come back soon.
I also loaded into a different game I'm in.
Do you think if you restart your the game itself, Josh, do you think that might fix it?
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, so it's not the servers if Nano can get in.
Yeah, or at least it's a localized event on the servers.
Okay. So I can get onto Forge. I can't get into my game though.
Maybe they finally discovered your secret.
Oh no! They found out about my plutonium.
That would be my guess.
Boys, we got them.
That would be fucking
Wait.
hilarious if that's actually the case.
That
They
makes
found your
sense.
plutonium.
Ooh, actually, wait. There's a good way for me to check that, and that's basically to try my other servers, because I use plutonium for everything. So if it is plutonium, then I'm cooked.
Oh, I think you were talking about like for weapons of mass destruction. My fault.
No.
No, yeah, no, I know. I figured out what you meant. I thought you were talking about,
I am a fucking pirate because I
Fucking
refuse to
pirate.
give. I refuse to give Wizards of the Coast fucking $200 more.
Jesus. I thought you were talking about, like dirty bombs and, domestic terror.
No.
My apologies.
Just piracy.
Just piracy,
that's all.
not domestic
Just
terrorism.
No. Okay, so my other plutonium games are fine. It's literally just that one, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I just checked. I have a bunch of weird pirated shit imported on my Pathfinder game, and I just checked it, and it's fine.
Well, Paizo also aren't, assholes.
Yeah, Paizo aren't cousins, but
Yeah.
I was just checking for solidarity.
Okay,
I,
so
I stand with you.
you can't log into this specific game, but you can log
Oh,
in.
wait, hold on.
Oh wait, no, it's come back. It's come back.
Yeah, it's coming back. I actually am starting to load
Yeah,
now.
load here.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah,
Nice,
no, it
nice.
was just a glitch.
We're so fucking back.
We are
back.
so fucking back. Well, I mean, you guys.
You know what?
I'm-
It's kind of funny. It's almost as if Lux told everybody he's a werewolf and the game is gone.
The game crashed.
Nice. Like the game is deleted. Lux told everybody he's a werewolf. Game deleted. Like he destroyed the world.
Give that boy a megaphone. We'll save the world. Megaphones and a lot of earplugs.
There we go. It's
Lux's
back for me.
secret is it's back for everybody. Okay, back to the game. Jesus Christ, that is
Back
hilarious.
to the game. All right.
Today's so
I-
scuffed. I love it.
Have I
Today
resocketed?
is so scuffed. Okay, my rolls are working. Cool. All right.
Hey, unpause and let's get back to it.
Yep. Okay. 15. All right. So, you make the little devil gesture, and basically some very, very vague gestures alluding to the exchange of conversation.
I would never loot him.
And he points to you, and then points upwards, towards where the pit and where the dancing grung are currently.
I bow my head.
Mm-hmm.
Is he moving to let me pass, or
Yeah. He's moved this one aside. He's moved aside. These two are now currently fighting over the ration pack.
I
Oh
would,
god, I
we're the
love
best
drunks. They're
diplomats.
so simple.
I would like to interject while they're walking up and the Krungs are all distracted. Lux is climbing down to get that food.
All right, give me a stealth check.
17 though, because I have my fucking
17?
plus 10.
Oh, right, because okay. Oh, that's still technically. I guess it's an active perception then. Actually, no, they have no reason to.
Yeah, because they're all looking at them. That's why he's going.
Yeah.
Technically, their passives would be a disadvantage because they're distracted.
That's true. But even if it was a disadvantage, their passives are still at normal. Not high enough to beat a 17. So okay. So you get to the table. And you see a bunch of brightly colored drinks. Out on this particular
no.
table.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I wasn't muted. My bad.
Lux, what? So is it the appropriate colors I see? The red, the yellow, the white, the pink?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lux will grab the red. Will sleight of hand the red bottle.
Okay.
I'll roll a sleight of hand
Okay.
if you want me to.
Yep. Go ahead. Yep. Okay. Beats the passive.
And then he will start. He will sit. He will then go crawl under the table and start drinking.
Roll me a 1d2. Okay. Were you wounded at all? No. Okay. You feel a sense of invigoration. And you have this strange like sensation that if you were wounded, you would be a lot less so.
I just swiped a health potion. I love it.
It was a greater healing potion.
I just
yes.
drank a greater healing. That is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
My spoils!
Okay, so you two are still going up the fucking mushrooms. Okay. Okay. As you, Atlas, kind of like enter this area, you watch as the big red Slod, who was kind of like looking over the festivities and the dancing, kind of pauses and looks to you. And within your mind, Atlas, you hear a deep kind of croaking voice just go, "Stay to your business."
We're here to speak with your idol. I'll motion towards the
Whatever
devil.
his name was.
The slide then turns to the rest of the grung. Why do you wish to speak, Horn One?
He owes me some coin.
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Just have him say that out loud or back to him in his mind.
Oh, well,
Because
yeah.
Atlas is gonna stare at you.
11. Let me. 1 second here. This is private, right? Okay. Okay. Why do God have?
What was that?
Why would a god have need of money? Is what he said.
Gods receive many offerings from their worshippers. Some use those offerings as a means of currency. What they purchase with such things is, well, the god's business.
But why would he owe you?
Me thinking at the moment.
Well, while he's thinking, is the grung in front of me holding anything?
Yeah, you see that he's like brewing something.
Is it like, does he see like food or something like in these pots that might be like bubbling to the top?
Yeah, he has like a cauldron. This is like their apothecary, like their brewmaster, so to speak.
So there's booze in the area is what I hear.
That too, yeah.
Well, Lux would like to sniff out to see if he could find booze, because the last thing didn't taste very good.
Yeah, make me a perception check at advantage since you're sniffing.
Advantage.
Okay. It's advantage.
Much better.
Yeah,
30.
okay. Yeah, you can smell more what you're looking for over towards these barrels down here. He's sneaking around. Okay.
Now, is there a tap on these barrels?
Yes, there is.
Lux will turn the tap and just lie on his back and start actually he'll fucking do like the cake stand tap, and he just puts his mouth around the tap and kind of opens it up.
Oh boy. Make me a con save.
Drinking that jungle juice.
16.
Okay. It does have a very sharp citrusy flavor. At least this one does. Do you try all 3 barrels or just the?
Yeah, he'll keep moving down while that conversation's going down, and Nano's thinking. Just tell me when you're ready, Nano.
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Simply put, I ran a recovery and rescue mission for him in a dimension he was unable to get to himself.
Okay, make me a persuasion check. Okay. Actually, nah, I guess that is technically persuasion. Okay.
We're rolling hot tonight, guys. This is gonna be the perfect opportunity to get Ares' character killed, by the way, with the way we're rolling.
I did not plan on being the one to talk.
I didn't expect it to start for you to start talking.
That's true, Nano. You kind of started.
Well, it addressed
talked to
him,
me-
and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
it addressed me first. Because I got up there first. Tosh was being lazy.
I didn't realize we were actually moving our items, our tokens up there.
Hey, I can talk if you want.
No.
How much charisma do you have?
-2.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
So, Josh, while we're waiting, what does the next barrel taste like?
Now this one is a fungal brandy. I need you to make another con save, this time at disadvantage. Oh! Well, I mean, let's see what the,
Yeah, disadvantage does to me. Damn, baby! Lux can hold his liquor!
Okay. You feel lightheaded, for sure. But you do stave off the effects of the poison that was in there. Or rather, I guess, wouldn't have been poisonous to the frogs, is definitely poisonous to...
I mean, Lux is a guy who used to eat, like, rotten meat and shit. He's used to poisonous food.
That's true. You feel a little, well, more lightheaded than you did before, but on top of that, you feel like a tummy ache from this particular barrel, but you're able to, like, stave off the effect for now.
Yeah, it just goes... You just look at... If anybody saw his face, he's doing that kind of, like, kid thing when they ate a sour candy. Like, yeah. He said he's lightheaded right now and his tummy's upset. Well, nobody can see him right now, which makes this scene much funnier. Could you give me my werewolf token right now, John?
Yeah, I sure can. Give me a second. Wait, where is...
Do you mean to resend it to you? I did send it to you before, but...
No, you did. I'm just... Did we have something to swap that out? Have we ever used that token for you before?
We haven't yet, no.
I thought we... No, we haven't? Oh, okay.
Because before I just used darkness, right? So nobody... If I showed the token, people would have known what I was doing.
That's true. That is true.
I can resend it to you if you need it.
Yes, please, just in case.
Yeah, it takes me 2 seconds here. Tokens. Werewolf. There he is. I'll just put it in general chat. Everybody can see what he looks like in a second regardless. There he is. There's a mod for that, by the way. Isn't there, Storm, where I can switch my token?
Yeah, it's
Art
called
Gallery, I
Art
think.
Gallery, but I don't know if it's discontinued or not. It doesn't work for modern games anymore, so they haven't updated it in a while. It might work for
Yeah.
Josh's game.
My version is down patched a bit from where it
could try it.
currently is, so maybe we could try it.
Either way, you could just
in the
also just give me a
meantime-
secondary. What you could do is just give me a second sheet, and I'll just use Lux's sheet when I need it. But just give me a second sheet to
I
control
could just
the token,
duplicate
right?
your sheet.
Yeah, or duplicate it. Yeah, duplicate the sheet and put Werewolf Lux in, right?
Yeah.
And then I got the 2 sheets to work with.
You can you not change the art himself?
Can I? It depends if I got access to it.
I
have.
think I gave
permission.
permissions.
I
Well, anyway, you have a
permissions,
secondary
but I
sheet
don't
now.
Oh, fantastic. Do I have...
At least I think. Do you have? Wait, let me see. Configure ownership. Yeah, you got it.
I got it. So you need me to upload the picture?
You can for the token if you want.
Yeah, might as well. I can get into it, so I can do it right now. Continue on. Keep
Okay,
going.
yeah.
I'll do that while you continue on. Sorry.
Okay, let me see what the slot rolled. Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay. The slot squints at you. Atlas turns its attention to Silas and begins to make his way towards him. Gently pushes one of these grung out of the way. He kneels in front of him, and you can see Silas looks visibly uncomfortable. And you feel your connection with the Slod break, Atlas, as he's obviously turned his attention to Silas, and they are having a mental conversation of their own. If you want to perceive expressions, you can make me an insight check.
Sure. Good roll.
Tausch, you can as well since you're close enough.
Woo! Easy.
It's kind of hard to read for both of you. Tausch, you get a bit more information. You can tell that Silas is definitely like working up a bit of a nervous sweat from whatever the conversation they're having is.
I'm gonna pat Tolsh on the back while he's distracted. And I'm going to use Vigilant Blessing on him.
Yeah. You mean to pay?
Stay vigilant, Tolsh.
How ominous. I believe it is safe to say we are not in the best stances for this creature.
Okay. The slot after a silent conversation takes place, then backs up, looks to you, Atlas, and then you feel the connection reestablished between you and the slot, and says, "You may go on then, and talk about your exchange.
Appreciate it.
So, Josh, next thing I want to do is Lux right now as he turns into a werewolf. The
Mhm.
third barrel. He's gonna sniff that one.
Okay. Give me a perception at advantage.
I wasn't not rolling. There we go. It's not bad. Let's see if we can do better. Oh, he can. 21.
Ooh.
Okay. You sniff check this last barrel, and there's like a hint of cinnamon.
You just discover Fireball. This one's got a cap tag, and just because it's funny to set up my shit while I'm waiting, Lex is just gonna start scratching himself really hard and accidentally activate his lightning claws.
Okay.
I take 1 point of damage. Nice.
Nice. Okay. We
And
love
with
those.
his lightning claws, he's just gonna kind of like slice into the barrel and like just start drinking. Oh shit! I gotta make a con save to see past
Oh,
that
you
trace
do?
stays up. That's right.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious if it dropped and all the
That would have
all
been
of them just
hilarious.
look over and see a werewolf drinking out of their booze barrel. 'Cause
Oh boy, that would have started a combat fast. Okay, but you're tapping into this one and drinking it.
yeah,
Okay.
but he's gonna lap it up
Uh,
like a dog.
Yeah. So yes, this is essentially this planet's version of Fireball. It's Fire Brandy. And the effects of drinking this, for the next minute, you have one use of a Dragonborn's fire breath weapon.
Dude, I'm a lightning werewolf that breathes fire. I'm metal as fuck. Lux is just like stealing all this shit.
Calm down there, William Wallace.
Pivoting back briefly, Atlas, what are you saying to Silas? As the Grung kind of like give you a little bit of space from the command of the Red Slod.
Silas, what is going on?
Okay, so from what I can understand, when I was walking away to take a piss, literally just was trying to get a few seconds of privacy before I was basically ambushed by a group of these Grung who had mistaken me for this great horned one, some type of frog deity, I think.
He was right, they
And,
are horny toads. Sorry.
And look, the group that ambushed me, I didn't know how to bring it to you guys because I was afraid that it would just cause more trouble, so I just kind of went with it.
Are you telling me we are all the way out here because you decided not to tell us something?
I left behind locks of my hair to have you find me again, hopefully. And I knew Neon wouldn't leave me behind.
Well, she's the one who dragged us out here. By the way, if you have any gold on you, hand it over. You don't have to give me all of what you have, just some.
Okay. Yeah, fine. He takes out a pouch and hands you the whole thing of like 20 gold.
Now, what do you
Anything
want
more
us to
to
do about this situation?
Look, I think I can kind of like string together a story about how I've had a lovely time here, but I must go back to their frog dimension or something. I don't know. I'll think of something.
You know, then we have to go on that pilgrimage to return home. You cannot be locked here. You must return to the heavens or something.
Well, I guess good luck telling him I'm going to return to Mount Toad.
I think these things hail from Limbo, or at least the
Limbo.
big one does.
Well, go get them, Tiger.
We will stand over by the big mushrooms and wait and see.
While you're saying that, can I get perception checks from both of you?
Oh boy.
Atlas. While this conversation has been happening, you notice that the red slot has been looking towards various other grung and talking to them telepathically.
Can I insight the slot again?
Yes, you can.
Or rather, just the situation?
Nope.
Oof.
He's my friend, obviously.
You're not sure.
I'll look at Silas, and these guys are clearly plotting something, but I'm not a telepath, so I can't say what. Keep your guard up.
They probably plot to kidnap you, Silas. I would be careful. Make sure if they do to not tell anyone. I don't like that.
That's a lot of rolls.
Cut that out.
Side. Jesus, why am I rolling so fucking high? Okay.
Ares needs to die today, that's why.
Apparently. What's your passive perceptions, both of you?
11.
16 for Nano.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. You two. I guess one per side, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Atlas. After a stint of telepathic communication, you watch as one of the grung on this side tenses up. Tosh.
Yeah.
You see that one of the grung has like a bow that's like resting on his stool, like next to him, like while he's eating. And his hand is like hovering over it while like just casually glancing at the three of you.
They only seem prepared to strike. They do not seem like they are getting ready to.
Alice, I'll give you a chance to do your thing.
With
I'll,
haste.
I'll start to move this way. But I'll slowly walk.
Okay. Racilia. We haven't heard from you in a little bit. Would you like to make a perception check as well?
Sure, she's just chilling. Waiting for shit to go down. Oh god, I suck at this. Oh, it's okay.
I'll give you advantage because of the fact that you're hidden currently. And what... Okay. 16. That matches... Beats to...
I don't suppose
Beats
I
three
get
matches.
anything, do I?
You might be a little busy.
You're drunk and
You're a
high down there.
little... You're a little drunk.
True, but I'm about to do something really funny to start combat here, so, you know.
Okay, Racilia, from your angle and perspective, you notice a bit more than they were noticing.
Can't do anything.
You can tell that they are kind of like positioning their weapons away from like their line of sight, as in Atlas, Talsh, and Silas. But they're not hiding them from you because they don't know that you're there.
So
But-
like,
You can tell that like 4 of them are like gearing up for an attack. At least 4, from what you've seen.
hey, it looks like they're going to attack. Should I just pull?
So-
You know.
Who's this being
So-
asked to? Is this to Jax?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
He thinks about it for like a split second.
well,
He
at
goes,
least
"Yeah, fuck it, pull the trigger."
you know what? Before he says anything, this is
Mhm.
what Lux was going about to do because I'm good in position for this.
Mhm.
So remember how I'm drunk and my stomach's ill and I just drank a fire breathing potion?
Uh-huh.
Lux moves over back to the table where he hides under,
Mhm.
and then he's like, and then he belches and releases the fire breath on these 3 fuckers.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so technically, so they were going to get a surprise round. You managed to get the thing off first, so it just kind of rounds out into like a normal combat initiative starting.
Fair.
Okay.
Or we
let
just
me
roll
go ahead.
initiative.
Yeah, so you
basically.
just roll initiative as normal. Let me go ahead and start a combat real quick before you guys do that. There we go. Okay, now you guys can start rolling.
Don't forget, Tulsh, you have advantage.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Tulsh has advantage?
Yeah, he touched me
He cast a
appropriately.
Or not
Appropriately.
Inappropriately.
Inappropriately.
He touched me appropriately before combat.
Woo, 6. Let's go.
Hey, look, just because I'm a cleric doesn't mean you have to make those jokes.
Bad.
Look,
10.
I'm an of-age person. You could not possibly want me.
That's weird. I could have sworn my 3D
What?
dice at higher.
Talking to Nano.
Oh. Well, yeah, but... Alright, good.
Like, can you agree with me for a second? You're like, yeah, wait. Like, okay. Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
That's
Okay.
not good.
Only fitting that me and Atlas go side by side.
Make sure you roll the NPCs on outside.
Yes.
Jax is first. I don't see Silas.
Silas and Neon.
Oh yeah. The other one.
Well, Silas works with Neon,
Is like
technically.
Neon, yeah.
Yeah. fair.
There's a lot of enemies.
I mean, they're grungs, so.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
I'll sit here.
Alright. Jackson goes first. Jackson is... Oh, actually, Lux, give me your fire breath. First, since you're technically kicking this off.
I don't know what the roll is, man.
36. isn't it?
It's just a normal red dragonborn fire breath weapon. Hold on.
I literally don't know that by heart. Is that 2d8?
I think
36.
it's 2d6.
36.
On a
It's,
DC.
I don't know what the DC is.
Yeah, that's it. I don't like. Technically, I can roll the attack, but I don't know what they got to make the dex saves.
Yeah. 1 second.
DC for this saving throw equals 8 plus your con modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, there we go.
So DC
It's a-
is 12. It's,
2d6 on a failed save, half as much.
yeah. So I roll 2d6. Let's see if I get lucky. Nope. Dead even. And they got to make a DC 12 dex save.
15-foot cone is right here. So these 3?
Yep, those are the 3 I'm belching on.
Okay. Dex saves for all of them. Alright.
Oh, yeah, we belching.
Please, you're not saving.
One fails. The top one fails. The bottom 2 save.
So they 6, 3, and 3.
6, 3, and 3. Okay.
Not bad. 12 damage for an opening move. That Lux is just fucking just. And at this point, you guys would just notice a fucking really drunk werewolf belching fire. I don't know that's Lux.
Yeah, Jackson's gonna run onto this
I can't wait for him to slip and fall and spill mustard everywhere.
And shoot the one next to you, Lux. Or attempt to, at
Right.
least.
Ray's just like, why are you giving off a higher advantage?
He's a rookie, that's why.
No, his range is 30 feet, that's why.
He can still reach.
Technically, up top, he
I
might not
guess-
have been
I
able
guess
to, but
Pythagoras.
yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
still should have been, because that's only what. Plus,
Yeah, he's
oddly,
already motion to this.
yeah, oddly enough, though,
He-
when you shoot down, it shouldn't affect your your gun's ability because
Exactly,
gravity
shooting
works
down.
with you.
I mean, he does whatever he wants.
Yeah,
Ray's
yeah.
just like, what the f you
Yeah, I
doing?
mean, he's more than likely to be stupid. Jax is not proven to be the smartest person.
He did willingly carry Neon for hours.
Anyway, his tech does miss.
Well done, Jack.
Fantastic. Way to go.
Perfect use of that first turn in combat. We're so fucking dead, man.
Well, wasn't he stealth? So wouldn't he have advantage on his first attack?
That's true. That's actually true.
I can't wait for him to miss twice as hard.
His first attack was the higher of the two rolls, at a natural 6.
Well, guys, let's TPK. TPK.
PK.
Take Neon, please!
That's the NPC. That's the NPC. We haven't actually rolled yet.
Oh, man.
Dude,
He's
I
taking
have- I
shooting
have-
lessons from Ray.
All right. At the start of the Grung's turns, despite being hit with flame,
He's used to working in a kitchen.
actually, where's the other? This is up here. Okay.
Man, I wish Zabby was here so she could grave cleric something, you know?
Shame I'm a fate cleric.
Shame.
Shame.
And shame I'm not here.
This Grung is going to go over here next to you, Lux. And make a stab at you with its poisoned dagger. 18 to hit.
Dad matches my AC.
Okay. Is it con save for the damage? No, it is not. Okay, it is just flat. Okay. That is 5 points of piercing damage. 4
Reduced to
points
2.
of poison damage. Oh yes, because you're
Werewolf
you're
form. So how much was 4 points? So 6 damage total.
Yes, 6 damage total.
I won't bother keeping up my pass without a trace because that's pointless at this point.
Yeah, fair.
Keep stealthing.
Keep something. As for these two Grung, they are going to make attacks with their short bows directed towards Silas.
Dang, they are.
But Neon, seeing that they are turning their attention to Silas, is going to fly ahead. Both of them are hitting. Her enhance ability drops.
Oh no, the enhanceability drops. Whatever shall we do?
And as she's hit with 2 poisoned arrows, you watch as there is a sickly a sickly green kind of look that enters her bloodstream. And as she collapses, Zevi,
Yeah? That's me.
while you're on the ship,
Yeah.
the spirits begin to speak to you. I'm going to pull you down for a second.
Okay.
Goddamn secrets.
It's always fun when my character starts combat by belching on frogs, though, but Jesus.
Yeah, we love belching on frogs.
I still can't get over leaving in the middle of a quest you specifically asked for.
Yeah, it happens.
That sounds like Ares.
Peak Ares activities.
True.
So fucking tired, man.
Out here being tired.
We out here being EP and shit. You know what? I know the perfect thing to wake me up. 37 bananas.
Being shot.
No, that like, well, probably for a little bit, and then I would probably get more tired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The amount of bullet wounds I'm taking.
9,
Being
10, 11,
shot with heroin.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, there are 20 grungs.
That just means we have to kill, what? 4 apiece?
Good luck.
I mean, depending on their HP, I could just start wiping come my turn.
Yeah,
Provided they don't knock me unconscious before then.
these are a lot of attack rolls.
Yeah.
I feel like the shield spell is going to be getting a lot of value. Good old shield spell.
I
That's
wish
a
I had
big shield
darkness
spell.
up so they could get my advantages and disadvantages, but at this point I don't think I got the opportunity to waste a round casting it.
Not the wow.
Not the wow.
At least we know where Nano, or at least we know what Storm's target should be.
A message
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
gonna
government
kill
of
this
Canada.
guy. I'm gonna kill this guy.
This and then this guy.
Uh,
And then this guy.
This guy.
Oh,
as you all watch, Neon take these poisoned arrows, you watch as she collapses into Silas's arms, and like Silas just completely freezes while this is happening. But as she like kind of like brings her hand up to like kind of console Silas, a dark black scar that begins to glow forms in the center of her chest. And her eyes turn stark white as she like takes like a big gasp of air. And Zevi, you are now possessing Neon's body.
Can I see?
Yes, you can.
Holy shit.
I look alarmed.
I mean, you've seen
Stunned.
out your familiar's eyes before.
She rarely does it.
Sure.
Like she did it exactly one time, and it was at Neon's request.
Fair enough.
Where am I? Neon is the veil. Okay.
Oh, you are not.
Don't! I can see you. I
Oh,
wave.
dear. That arrow did much more than I expected.
Neon is not long for this world, I'm afraid. I felt her spirit approach. And now I am here. I don't know why.
We will worry
I
about
like-
that soon.
Yes! All right.
Okay. So when it is Neon's turn, you'll just roll through your character sheet.
Yeah.
For the sake of purposes, we'll be using your health pool whenever Neon takes hits, essentially.
Works for me.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Those two Grung have gone. Atlas, it is your turn.
Alice just watches what happened. Confused. Sighs, shakes his head. Casts Moonbeam.
Okay. Alright, so at the start of their turns is when
Yep.
Yes.
it happens, right? Okay.
So hopefully Atlas doesn't lose concentration.
It's at the end of your turn, Atlas.
Yeah. Well, I'll move over here for now.
Go. I will activate my channel divinity, which is sacred weapon.
Okay.
No wait, what the fuck? Oh god, it's giving me a template because it has a fucking light radius.
Oh, right.
Anyway, I'm emitting light.
Nice, okay.
That came out as a self roll. Whoops. There we go. That didn't even say what it does. I'm emitting twice as much light. Now, basically for 1 minute, my attack rolls also get an additional my charisma modifier.
Ooh, okay.
That's my main action. Also, I'm shedding light now, or the axe is. If it's not magical, it becomes magical for the duration. So that is my channel divinity. And my bonus action.
Man, I hate that it's a fucking attack roll. It's not an action to do that.
Yeah, it's whatever. I will cast Divine Favor on myself as a bonus action. So all my attacks deal an additional D3 radiant damage.
D4, you mean?
That one.
That one.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty.
You just see Talos wave his hand over the head of his axe and mutter a prayer under his breath.
This Grong's gonna run up next to you, Lux. Melee dagger. 22 to hit.
Jesus Christ!
I rolled a natural 18. That is 4 points piercing.
Down to 2.
4 points poison.
Another 6.
Yep.
I'm not looking great, guys.
This one's also next to you, Lux. Dagger.
Oh, also, could I have just like moved right here?
What's the attack?
Move where?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No. You can move. That's fine.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
What was that? Just.
But you attacked me.
Oh no, oh fuck. Oh, sorry. I was just rolling back to see the. It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, fuck me, man.
6 points piercing, 6 points poison.
You're killing the wrong character.
3. So that's 3.
Neon's already-
And 9.
Neon's already dead, dude.
I'm almost dead.
Oh,
Every
you're
hit,
fine.
every fucking one hit me, man. That is insane.
Yeah. I rolled. Okay, so that one was a 14. The previous one was an 18, and the first one that hit him was a another 14. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Where's the Grung Elite Warrior? Ah, this one. Okay. This one's gonna run up to Tosh.
All the ones down there.
The other elite warrior. The other elite warrior is right next to me. What? Since I imagine I'm going to be getting a lot of value out of it, I'm going to go ahead and just reaction shield.
I mean, wait till you get hit, man. You might as well
Okay.
hold off.
Fuck me, crit.
Well, so
Yeah,
much for
okay.
your
Doesn't even
shield.
matter. Doesn't even matter. Sweet.
That is 9 points piercing, 9 points poison.
Oh, okay, I'm done
all,
with
the,
that.
all the poisons just tacked on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, saving throw. Kept my divine favor.
At least until
I'm
the
going
next
to
crit
die.
hits. At least till the next crit, man. Jesus fuck.
I stand with my divine favor.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah, we might TPK.
The phase 1 action economy. And rolling critical hits.
We're not gonna TPK. It's fine.
Just mostly.
We just gotta start clearing the board. The problem is we all rolled shit and nobody, everybody did prep attacks.
This one's gonna dash up here,
Oh my god.
climbing up the wall. Okay, that's the end of its
I
turn.
might have to leave the red slot. I might have to clear some shit out.
Well, don't worry. If I get lucky, I could possibly clear 3 in one go.
if you live.
Well, I next.
This one is gonna start.
I feel like
dashing
Sarma
up.
already has us dead to rights. Like, that's crazy.
Lux, that brings us to you.
Hey, let's see how bad my rolls are. Anybody expecting that one?
Yeah! Let's do it!
Okay, Lux fucking injured and near death with 6 HP left. Will attack the first grung that hit him with a claw.
Okay.
Told you.
Got 2.
Yeah, told you, man. Second
I've
attack.
got your thing,
What thing?
inspiration.
Dude, I'm not wasting it for one attack.
Someone has an alarm going on.
13 to hit for 6. Is that hit?
13 does hit, yes.
Okay.
And
Oh
kills.
god. What?
It kills? Oh, well, it was 10 damage, so, you know.
Yeah. It was nearly. Oh, that was the one that failed the saving throw for the.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
figured. Yeah, these.
I forgot
Then
that.
I'll attack the one to the right of me with my flurry of blows.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hits and also kills.
We got 2. Let's go.
I just wanted to see my full damage.
And the last flurry.
No, that's my 3 attacks, man. I'm only level 3. I missed
Maybe
the first
someday.
attack.
Oh yeah.
For
Yeah.
level
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
May, if Lux survives this, he may get to see level 5.
Do all your attacks have elemental
Yep.
tacked on?
As long
Yeah,
as I
that's
have
good.
my, because I activate my lightning claws, all my light claws are lightning.
Oh, is that only when you're in werewolf form?
Yeah, it's gotta be in werewolf form.
Okay.
That's why it's such a sick combo with the monk.
You should tag it onto just the claw strike so you don't have to roll multiple things.
Yeah, but I also have to do it for my staff because I can activate it technically out of werewolf form.
Yeah, then just tack it onto your staff as well.
You should be able to like activate a passive thing that just adds.
Tosh. Bo,
Me?
come here. Got him.
Did I get crit again?
No.
Did I get crit again?
Does,
Aw,
does,
man.
does a 19 hit you?
It does. I will now use shield and get
Okay,
21
okay.
AC.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't
Dude, so-
attack it onto just because I'm not always. If I don't have my lightning claws on, then they don't work, right? It's odd.
I assume you're always gonna be in the form most of the time.
Well, I mean, like a
When
toggleable
you're
passive.
not.
It depends, right? Depends whether I go werewolf or if I go non-werewolf. I want to activate my staff if I'm non-werewolf, right? Because then I can't activate it as a werewolf.
The amount of times you just said werewolf.
It doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Atlas, this grung wildling is gonna come up to you and do the shanky shank.
I thought you
Fuck
said Shanky Stank.
Yep.
Me, 21.
Jesus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Exclaiming for
He hasn't missed a hit yet, and it's not like we've got
Why
poor
not?
AC.
No, he missed one.
No, he missed one as his NPC, as our guy.
No, I meant the bow attack on me. But yeah, also that. The bow attack I had to cast a spell for.
7 points piercing, 7 points poison,
And a con save.
and a
Oh,
con
yeah,
save
for
on
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam dropping.
Please, Moonbeam, please, Moonbeam.
Oh no!
Moonbeam
I
dropping!
got an inspiration.
Yeah!
Okay.
Moonbeam's still dropping.
I would fucking cry. Oh my god. Okay.
That would be what, the third Moonbeam that did less than 10 damage?
This Grung's gonna run next to you.
That Moonbeam
Tosh,
would have done
and
0
Shane.
damage. That'd be a new record.
Oh, and that one.
Oh, there we go. Maybe a little luck's turning, guys.
No, I'm just gonna get crit again.
Oh, this one has to
Make
make a con save. Yep. 15.
That just makes it
What's
Half
damage?
damage. 7, I think it
takes
was.
7.
7. Okay.
Yep.
It's looking bad.
Please
It's
kill it,
going
please kill it.
it's gonna run out of that, obviously.
And attacks our poor cleric. Oh no, it's going after
It-
Neon.
Yeah, it's going after. Yeah, it's going after Zevi. We'll say to make this easy, it's based off your AC, Zevi.
Yeah, go on.
15
You said
to
it was
hit.
using my physical stats, so
Yeah, 19 to hit.
hit.
3 points.
Yeah,
3
that-
points piercing. 6 points poison.
I definitely have the frail trait, so that's 9 damage off the go.
Does it apply here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neon died.
she's just using her sheet
Oh,
as Neon.
Neon died. Zevi also died while piloting Neon.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's a cursed fucking body, tell you what.
How much damage? 9?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what this looks like for anyone who like just happens to be near me on the ship. Like, am I just getting wounded out of nowhere? That's kind of funny.
You look like you're suffering a bit of a seizure. So let's just say Zhufang is like very upset at what's happening right now.
Yufeng starts
speaking of,
pumping
Zevi,
mass
Zevi,
healing
it's
word
your-
into you.
It's your turn, Zevi.
If you got the mass healing.
Who's looking worse? So like, I have vision now. I can see what Neon.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Lux
you
is looking the
actually
worst
know
off.
who Lux is as a werewolf. Nobody else knows who that is except you.
I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lux is worse off.
I've got 6 HP. I'm 1 hit from down.
You can cast 2 spells.
Yeah, you are playing the Baldur's Gate rules.
Okay, I am going to.
Forgot about that.
I'm gonna healing word him with my bonus.
You have to take 5 steps closer to me.
You want to provoke attacks.
Yeah,
either
you
way.
want to provoke attack, but you have to stand 1 over.
That's fine. I'll move one over. Why am I rolling them private?
No idea.
Josh, I can't move Neon's character
Oh,
sheet,
right.
so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to move me.
Actually, I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna bring you over here and move her down here. There we go.
Vanish to the Mushroom Kingdom.
There you go.
But I do look like her for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, for all
Okay,
intents and purposes, yeah.
Just so you have
You
a token.
did 7 healing, and I'm going to use.
Damn it, it's 0 health.
I'm gonna hit one of these fancy fucking grung.
Fancy schwanchy.
Ramsey.
She.
So Lex has learned that drinking before combat might be a bad idea.
6 and 5 make 11.
Getting high is also a bad idea.
Technically, he didn't do that on purpose.
I know.
That one was just because we walked into a mushroom forest and he got kind
Oh.
of high. Then he licked a mushroom.
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't you like gnaw on a mushroom or something?
Yeah, he was already high before that. He just got super high after.
Lux is having the time of his life right now.
Yeah, wait
Or
till
the
they
worst
find
high
out
known.
Neon
Or
is...
the worst high known to man.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's having a bad trip, man. Neon just died in front of him for all intents and purposes.
A puppet loosely strung.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. It's been a second since I've played this character.
Fireball.
Fireball. Yes.
I don't have fireball.
Keith, you are so smart.
You
The
know, pick up...
legacy cleric cast fireball.
I'm just gonna use grip on... Or grip of the dead on whatever's in front of me.
Just start rolling
The
privately.
one right in front of you, or this one?
Whatever one looks like it needs to
This
get hit
one.
more.
Oh, needs to get hit, as in like is healthy.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these are
Okay.
taking a hit.
Okay,
Strength
well,
save?
Except for the one grog who watched
Yeah.
up from the movie.
The plumper. Grung.
I'm sorry. Did you fucking? What the
No.
fuck did you just say?
The
the
plumber.
plumper grung. I'm
Could
getting
you
the
please
plumper.
not call him a plumper?
We don't body shame grung in this house.
They're
Body
horny
shaming.
toads, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Gotta
the
live-
thicker grung. Show me the thick
that
grog.
that's a 12 on the strength save.
Hey, failed.
Yeah, I do like to think of what my magic would look like coming out of Neon's hands, because my magic is very dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is restrained,
Mm-hmm.
and every time
It starts its turn, it takes a D8.
turn. Yeah, and I regain hit points equal to half the damage dealt.
Ooh.
She giving him the hand suck.
Oh yeah, I'm giving him the hand suck. As I'm
Hopefully
like,
that-
just...
Big
It's
slurp.
grippy.
Now the real
Moira?
question is, can you keep the concentration?
Yeah, good luck.
I'm gonna try.
All right. It is Red Slotty's turn.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Positive.
It's the slut toad.
No.
Let's make a con save.
Maybe he just like
Oh, 7 fails.
Like
Says that 14 damage.
15.
15. Okay.
maybe he
All right.
forgets he has the turn, you know?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's not
Maybe.
palatable.
He's just gonna
He's gonna
vor
eat
the
Silas.
tiefling. Yeah, he's just gonna vor him, man.
It is going to. Oh, do you have multiple? You 3 attacks. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like, that thing's a high CR, man. We are.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like what, a CR 6?
5.
5?
All right. Well, it's gonna take aim at Silas and do the big old swipe. Oh, not 1. To hit
That was a-
Silas.
was that a
which
20?
misses.
Oh, okay.
And bite. Also, Jesus, he's rolling Gorbaggio for once. Nice. Okay.
For once, maybe that's the trick. Is like all the grungs are actually the competent ones, and he's just the
Yeah.
fucking useless slut.
He's the figurehead.
He's the
He went-
figurehead, yeah.
He went to political college.
Silas, we'll say that Silas is like super enraged that that
Neon died.
that Neon died and is like currently dueling with this red slot. Racilia.
Maybe I leave him alive because he's not hitting anything, you know, guys. Crazy.
Crazy.
Advantage, I'm going to pour in... what do I have here? 3. I'm going to do an echoing shot. And... yeah.
Okay.
So, spending 2 side points. I have advantage. Die, bitch.
Die.
Die!
Ooh.
Oh!
Finally
Oh.
got that 20 off.
Is that on the elite up here?
The slot, I
No,
thought.
I need to roll more damage.
I need to roll more. Oh my god. Who's that hitting?
The slot.
Yeah, slot. I think
That's
it
in
just
the
killed. I think it
slot?
just one-shotted him.
Let me see. Bang, bang, bang.
30,
30 on
40, 50. That's over 60 damage.
It had 93. It is still up with It's very bloody though. We'll say that one singular shot, as you kind of like flip around upon seeing, Neon's puppeteered body by Zevi, you kind of flip around, fire off a big shot at the red slot. You shoot out its eye, and it is bleeding profusely as it lets out like a very loud croaking scream. Is it the end of your turn, or are you gonna do anything with your bonus action?
I'm just checking what else. If I
You know what's funny is that if you had shot that and hit one of the like little toads with only have like 7 hit points,
Erased from existence.
That's why I wasn't gonna do that.
Breaking news: Yoshi has been fucking murdered.
Sorry, I had to pee. Hello.
yo,
Hello.
we just had
You
a
missed.
crit hit.
I saw Rosalia hit. I'm like a lightning fast pisser, like a pressure pisser. Have I got
Could we
hit?
please not fucking call it pressure pissing? Jesus
Do you-
Christ.
7-time
know
world
pressure
champion.
Strip the porcelain off the fuck.
I've heard of Power Wash Simulator, but this is ridiculous.
Power wash pissulator.
Dude, it doesn't
I'm
even
sorry.
sound like frying chicken. It sounds like an open fire hydrant.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, I can tackle more damage. I might as well.
Oh, okay.
I need it to make me a strength saving throw.
That is a 5.
Okay, cool. That's an extra 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so remember when I said you shot out its eye? You pierce through its entire skull and kill him. He's dead. He had 12 health.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he had 12 health left. You did 14 damage.
You did the whole grand total of 90 damage to that guy in one hit. All right, 70, 80.
Yeah, and he had like 80 starting off because of the fucking.
Well, that's all I can do. I'm out of side points, so
I'm out of everything.
I just shoot normally.
Hey, you got the biggest thing off the field, so that's good.
I did.
You one-shotted him.
Alrighty, that brings us to Morgrung.
She just says
They need to climb. So that one's just gonna climb up there using a dash. This one.
I just want everyone to know that my resting face is horrified right now. I'm not liking being able to see out of my eye holes.
Oh,
It's just watch a fucking toad explode in front of you.
Yeah,
they
like
not-
I'm not amused right now. Like I'm like
Do they-
disgusted.
do
Sorry.
they? Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was apologizing because I was done.
Okay.
But I
Um,
interrupted you.
Oh, actually, you know what? After seeing their leader die,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna do whiz saves on all of them. 1 second.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like, dude,
So-
they just saw their leader got one shot.
Yeah. I'm gonna do like a
Hey.
basically, I'm gonna do for the
Hey.
ones that are alive.
I want you to know that my moonbeam made that one shot possible.
True.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the moonbeam, he would have survived. Technically not one-shotted,
Technically not. Yeah.
By definition.
Put some
Fine, Sean.
respect on my name.
Put some respect on. Okay, I'm just gonna do with saves for all of them. If there are more failures than successes, they are going to stand down. If there are more successes than failures, they are going to keep fighting in the name of their fallen king.
It's very viable. There's 2 ways that can go. They're pissed off or they're terrified.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 rolls, okay. And
Use 16
a
Yeah, just roll 16.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, they are flat, so I could just do that.
Yeah, but
hold on.
it'd make your life a lot easier.
We'll say anything below a 10 fails.
Sounds safe. 50-50. That sounds good.
Failure, success, failure, 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 success, 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 failure, failure, success, failure, success, failure, failure. I think that's more failures.
Yeah,
One
you
sec.
said failure a lot more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, 10 to 6. They immediately upon seeing their leader's head just explode with a bolt of thunderous force, are basically going to like they kind of stand there, jaw agape, at that happening. Now kind of seeing Racilia for the first time, kind of like in the midst of all of the craziness happening, and upon seeing that like they have that much sheer firepower, you watch as all of them slowly begin to back up with like their hands raised, and that's combat. Unless you guys are taking aggressive actions, of course.
I'm so sorry.
Dude.
No, God, please. Thank God.
Yeah, we were in bad trouble. We were in pretty dire straits for a minute, man.
I had 10 HP with 3 people around me.
And it was about to be a lot more for you, by the way.
Yeah, if I didn't have
Yeah.
resistance, I'd be unconscious.
Yeah, because there's like, what, 8 more coming up in the turn order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
about to go unconscious, quite possibly. And killed!
And
Like, they could have just straight up fucking shanked
Yeah.
him to death.
Yeah, there was like 7 or 8 more in the turn order, and a lot of them were going to be just rushing. So
And I can
Um.
only overkill one at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
that's
point.
true.
This is the thing that
Don't
makes
let
you bad.
them know.
Like, when you can only
Don't
shoot one at a
let
time,
them
this is the
know.
thing that kills your characters. Like, I get one of you, and then I'm dead. As 30 of them ganked me.
I killed 5 of them. They're very dead.
As they start to stand down, Atlas will holler for Silas. It's now or never.
Silas, is going to look to you, Zevi, currently within Neon's body. Can you at least let me say goodbye to her?
This I can do. I'm gonna cast a first level spiritual consultant. And she'll appear in front of him in her own spiritual form.
And as she appears, Silas is just going to like reach out for her hands, and they kind of just like pass through each other transparently. And since it is technically a spiritual consultant that is cast upon him, I don't think the rest of you can hear what she says, but you can hear what he says to her through like a one-sided type thing. Silas kind of
spiritual consultant.
Yeah. I thought, because I thought it was like a private, like only you can really hear the.
Regardless, Atalis is going to step away.
Mm.
I'm taking my light with me, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a second one because of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't. They.
He probably rolling.
You did rule that I could call upon the spirit of someone that I've met.
Yeah, I did. In any case,
But if you want
he's
to roll
going
it,
to.
they can't hear it. It's fine.
Mhm. He kind of like tries to like, you know, take a hold of her hand, but his hand kind of just like passes through. And he kind of like looks to her with like a very like bitter smile on his face and says, I'm so sorry. I did this to you. I got you in danger. You were just trying to help me. You were just trying to help me run away. And you see that, like, Neon, although the words are kind of inaudible to mostly around, she kind of, like, takes her kind of ethereal hands and kind of, like, rests them on to Silas's cheeks and, tries her best to kind of console him, and he begins, speaking to her in Infernal. Does anybody that's, like, nearby understand Infernal, by any chance?
Nope. Negative.
Pretty sure
Nope.
I don't, but I'll double check. I gave Lux
Okay.
some. Nope.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I don't even speak any languages. But
even
soon
common.
I shall speak all languages.
The two go back and forth, in Infernal for a bit. And after about, like, how long does this last? 10 minutes?
1 minute, I think, or is it 10? No.
10.
No, it's 1 minute. Or yeah,
Oh, it
it
is
is.
a minute? It is
10
10?
minutes,
Okay.
it's 10.
No, it's 10.
At the end of the 10 minutes, he looks to you, Zevi, still within Neon's body. And says, you can let her go now.
I will say I'm sorry I was not here to protect you. And then I'll dismiss it before she can answer.
Zevi,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to pull you down again real quick.
Atlas will look at Talsh. Who's this werewolf? What is this werewolf?
Werewolf, what are you speaking about? What the? Why is there a werewolf? As he's like tending to his wounds. He does not seem aggressive. Seems rather battered, as a matter of fact.
Well, I'll explain what he's doing just as soon as frickin' Josh gets back.
Right, Celia, whatever you are. Terrific shot.
Thank you.
What the hell is she?
This is why you always put the sniper on the roof, Talsh.
I do not have much experience with snipers.
Where the fuck is Lux?
But he does have a habit of running off.
God damn it.
I hope the werewolf did not get to him.
I mean, to be fair, like, there would be clues. He's still wearing Lux's clothes.
Talsh is busy making sure he's not fucking bleeding out.
That's true. You're fucked up just as bad as I was, or worse.
Yeah, there's a dagger sticking out of my fucking bag. Alice, do you mind helping? I do not want to leave it here.
I'm just gonna stay over here, but doesn't the werewolf seem familiar?
I don't know any werewolves.
No, look at his clothes.
Ah, yes, he's got that potato sack.
He killed Lux.
I mean, to be fair, the other problem is that Lux is like 4'6", and this guy's 6'2". So.
Oh, is he actually?
Yeah, he
Holy
grows. Part of the reason he's so hungry is because of the freaking biomass change when he transforms.
Yeah. Oh, it's Talsh.
Um,
Yeah. No, just a little shorter than Talsh.
She just keeps her crossbow trained on the werewolf.
Good idea. Unless I would not recommend using a moonbeam on a werewolf.
Wouldn't that turn them back?
I
don't know. No, wait, that's Sun. I'm stupid.
This moon. This time tired.
What are you
You're
talking
tired.
about?
You're tired.
No,
You're rage
ignore me.
tired.
Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm stupid.
A super werewolf. Twice the
Well,
moon.
that one crit changed that entire fight. That I don't know if we would have actually survived it.
And we would not have survived that fight. I would have had at least
no.
3 more attacks.
You
than me.
guys were about to get acquainted with Twilight Sanctuary.
What did that do?
Temp HP that doesn't pick him up.
That's how DM rules it.
Temp HP is not supposed to pick you up.
Yeah.
Josh has been lenient with a lot of things, though. So.
True. I just thank God I had the foresight to werewolf form before this fight, because Lux would have been
Yeah.
unconscious right off the
Yeah.
bat. Those first 2 hits, those first 3 hits would have knocked me out.
Yeah,
Little too
I'm
much
lucky-
action economy on the enemy end.
Does he add
Yeah.
poison damage too?
Yeah, the fact that they were getting 1-to-1 poison damage was.
The thing is, Go ahead.
it doubled the damage output for every
Yeah,
dagger.
exactly.
Well,
It's
that
not
it
a
was.
con save.
They were 2d4 plus, I'm guessing, 2 damage, right?
Yeah, but they were also getting poison. Because every amount of poison damage you took was equal to the amount of piercing damage you took. So I'm assuming he was just doing a 1-to-1.
No, I think he was just rolling high in the poison.
Yeah.
Like, that was just coincidental, I'm pretty sure.
I think the poison's only a 1d4.
A message from the Government of Canada.
So,
I have interesting news. While I am still here within Neon's body.
Baby, be careful. There is a werewolf next to you.
That is Lux! Lux! I guess Neon's arms around you and give you a hug.
Tal's just gonna look at Atlas.
Alice is gonna look at Tosh.
So morbid.
I'm going to do something interesting. Oh! Fuck me!
So
Aren't you under half?
Yeah, I'm under half!
Oh, you are under half.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't know what this
Save?
means.
I mean, he might have hit me.
Basically, Zevi's hugging a time bomb.
I sure am.
Oh,
He
8
sure
to pass.
is.
8 to pass, actually.
Oh, take the pass?
8 to pass.
Oh, shit,
It's-
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
not a high save.
Okay.
I thought
that
it
makes
would be
sense.
like a 10 to save.
No, it's an 8 or under. 8 is a pass.
Okay.
I have some troubling news.
What?
More so than Neon just died.
Well, dying is not troubling. Death is. Will come for us all, I'm sure. But, not only did she just die, but her father seems angry with us for letting her die. And, he called me a couple of mean names and plans to try and kill us. Or me specifically, I'm not sure. He rudely entered my head and called me a husk. Said that it is our fault for letting her die, and that he had high hopes for her, and that he will be seeing us if you choose to alarm yourself with such things.
I didn't even know
Perhaps.
she had a father.
Perhaps worth mentioning, considering how afraid she was of him.
What are we informed that we have to keep her alive? I feel like that is an unjust accusation to make.
Oh. I may have made him angry. As well.
And having Neon's body might have done something to you.
I
Let's
do
get out
not
of this
like
village.
I do not like visitors in my head.
But by the way, guys, you do realize that save is at the every 6 seconds, right? Or let me double check.
I don't know what it's for.
Yeah, I have no fucking
I don't know
clue.
what. I don't know.
If you start your turn with fewer than half your hit points maximum, you should be an 18 whiz save, or directly with the nearest creature, use the attack action on the creature.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
I
Yeah,
know.
we have
Yeah,
no
we don't
fucking
know
clue.
that.
This would be
I don't
fun.
even.
I don't. Anyone. No one knows that.
Yeah. I think I actually. Yeah, fair enough.
Nope.
Well,
Although I
You-
guess if Zevi said that your werewolf is Lux, I'll just throw a healing word on him because he looks like shit. I'll throw a
You
healing word on
told me
Polish
that
too.
you have trouble controlling it. You didn't tell me.
yeah.
that-
Well, I mean, it's impossible to describe it like in game, right?
Yeah.
You get 5 HP back, Lux.
Doesn't.
Still under half.
No, it puts me over half.
You get 8 HP back, Tolsh.
I don't need it, but thank you.
I mean, I dropped the
Heal.
thing, but I'm kind of waiting for something to happen before I was going to describe what I was doing.
Heal me.
By the way, Lux is just looking at Neon's body blankly.
Lux, you understand what happened, yes?
I say with my voice from Neon's body.
He is just blinking in utter comatose look.
Okay, because my magic is closely related to death and the spirit realm, when Neon died, I was able to take control of her body the same way I take control of my familiar's body.
Lux will just go. He's just visibly looking and shaking.
She is gone, I'm sorry.
And there, Lux is just gonna give out this big howl.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder kind of comfortingly.
Are you able to revert to normal, Lux?
Lux kind of blinks again, looks down at his hands. I think is he still fucking high? I don't even know if
Can
he
I-
knows he's a wolf right now.
Can I do an insight to see if I can determine that he's drunk?
It's very obvious. He's been stumbling this entire time,
Okay, I'm gonna
and he
throw,
reeks of booze too. If I imagine
I'm
that he's
gonna-
been pouring the tap directly into his mouth.
I'm gonna throw a lesser resto on him.
Okay.
Sober him up a
that's
little.
how to do it.
Here,
And I'm gonna like touch him and put the sobering magic into his body.
I mean, the fun fact is, technically, he was never drunk because he passed all his saves. He's just high as balls from the fucking mushroom.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Lesser resto will take care of it either way.
As he'll like look about and then kind of like realize what he does and shifts back, and you guys just see like this 6 foot tall creature shrink almost like a foot, over a foot and a half, and his clothes are now baggy again. As he kind of just looks over at Neon, who is still speaking with Zevi's voice. He goes, and he just can't talk. He's just stuttering.
Neon is dead, child. I am sorry. And I am still back on the ship. I am just here for the time being.
This has never happened to me, so I'm not sure how long I am in this for.
Lux
We need
just-
to return to the ship, Tolsh. I know we told that spirit we were going to take care of the demon incursion, but since we're down a person now, down 2, we're going to need to restock on supplies, manpower, give people a moment to rest and recover.
Hey, Lux.
Give him some
Shit.
time.
She'll hesitate, and then she'll kind of slowly try bringing him in for a hug.
Sophia like put her hand on Lex's back, kind of like encouraging him to hug Recelia.
You pull him in for a hug, he's just comatose, guys.
It's fine. She'll just wrap her arms around him. We should get out of here.
What of him? I like point to Silas.
Ray looks over towards Silas.
Now that Neon's no longer here, he shakes his head. I have here. Whatever I was trying to find.
You're cutting out, Josh.
Oh, okay. 1 second. There we go. Whatever I was looking for before, I was trying to find with her. Now that she's no longer here, I have nothing out here in the depths of wild space. Not for nothing, I do appreciate everything that you all have done for me, but at this point I might as well return to the Nine House.
Understandable.
Sorry for your loss.
He nods, but he's currently pondering something. Is it alright if I take her body back with me?
Could you not? How much do we know about resurrection?
That up until the past 20 years it hasn't been possible.
But now that it is possible, it'd be popping up like, wow, crazy things are happening. People are getting resurrected.
It's incredibly
No.
difficult.
Yeah, it's because okay, Revivify was the only like way to bring someone back previously, and it's basically like a defibrillator. Actual like resurrection and reincarnation and other spells of that nature were once thought of like only being possible by like divine beings, like Celestians and Elysians.
She won't say anything then. She doesn't know about it.
I mean, I think the bigger factor, even if we did know about it, we're stuck on a planet. We'd never be able to get to her body to anything in time.
Silas can slice from. Probably
Yeah, but
I don't know.
that's probably why he wants her body.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure if I know how to vacate this. I'll just try and leave the body.
Okay.
The same way like I leave
Make
my
me-
familiar.
Yeah, make me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. It's with a bit of difficulty. It's a bit harder to focus on since you weren't necessarily like trying to do this. It just kind of happened to you. So it takes a bit of extra effort, but with enough effort, you do actually force yourself out of Neon's body, and you kind of like snap back aboard the ship.
Before I leave, like as I'm noticing that it's not exceptionally easy, I'm gonna look to the group and say, "Well, I'll see you guys when you're back on the ship." and then try again and force
Oh, okay.
myself out.
Yeah, on the second attempt, you're able to do it, and it's like you're waking up out of a nightmare. You kind of like snap like back upright, and your body is like very shaky, and Zhufang is currently like just keeping you steady. And you take like a bit of like mental fatigue, which is like, we'll just say that's the amount of damage that you took this combat. But other than that, you are fine. And Neon's body collapses. Silas kind of then comes in and scoops her up.
Would you pardon if I grant burial rights before she goes?
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can do that.
It's the least we can do to ensure a peaceful passing.
Yeah. He says as he kind of like walks over to you, Talsh, with her lifeless form in his arms and kind of like holds her head like close to you to perform like the necessary like anointing of the head that is usually used in most religions in my world.
House will walk through the rituals of anointing the dead, and before he finishes, he will turn to the group. Would anyone like to say a final goodbye? The reason behind this is that after the anointment, the spirit may no longer be able to hear you.
You are a beacon, Neon. I'm sorry that things came down to this. I hope that wherever you go, your light travels with you.
And she
Alice?
just kind of... Oh, go ahead.
Atlas?
Last
Any
words.
words? If you have them.
Ponders a moment. Rest easy.
Lux, is there anything you wish for Neon to hear before she is gone?
Lux just looks at the body for a minute. Then, with tears kind of welling up in his eyes, he just starts muttering, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There was nothing you could have done.
As you say that, he just starts looking at it and just keeps repeating the word over and over and over.
Come on, let's go.
Thank you, Ray.
Lead him off.
And Couch will turn back to the body. Neon, you were a very interesting individual. And I believe I would have called you a friend before all this happened. May your spirit depart to a finer world than this one.
Jackson's gonna step forward as well. I didn't really get to know you all that well. But I really liked your spirit, and you also had a really pretty singing voice. I hope you sell out plenty of rock shows in heaven or whatever. He's like calibrating his gun and fidgeting a bit. Obviously a bit unsure of what to say. And then eventually he just kind of like sits down on the bench over here.
Cyrus, I know you already spoke with her spirit. Is there anything you wish to say before the final passing?
Yeah. I'm sorry I dragged you into all of this. Maybe leaving the material plane was a mistake, or maybe the two of us running away entirely was just one massive mistake. But if it was my mistake to make, then I'm glad I got to know you for the time that I was able to. And I'm gonna do what I can to do right by you. I'm gonna take you back with me, and I'm gonna make sure that you're put to rest properly. And if there's nothing else that I can do this side to see you again, then I'm gonna build the biggest sepulcher you've ever seen as your gravestone.
I think she would like that.
And I'll let fiddlers and balladeers from all across the Nine Hells come and sing their stories to you. I think that's what you would want. And he takes his sleeve and kind of like wipes away his eyes a bit and takes a deep breath and takes his hand and he puts it to the back of his head, where he was kind of like binding his hair, and he just completely unravels it and lets it like fall down to his shoulders. And as he takes a deep breath, he closes his eyes, and as they open up again, they turn like a very stark infernal red, as the tears that kind of have been drifting down his face become very deep scorch marks. And two very massive wings just slowly emerge from his back, as a glowing symbol appears on his now exposed forehead, which was once being covered by hair, but is now kind of being swept to the side. And for those that have studied the Nine Hells to some degree, can make me a religion check.
I feel like I would be semi-knowledgeable in them.
Go ahead and make me a religion check. Tosh, that is the mark of the Asmodeus family on his forehead.
What does that mean to me?
As in, he is either a actual blood relative of Asmodeus, or that he belongs to his clan. You're not sure, even with the 22.
Okay.
And upon the wings emerging from his back, he's going to go to this big empty well, and a bunch of the grung, upon seeing his transformed state, are going to like back away, kind of scared.
I suppose it's the end of our travels together, Cyrus.
Yeah. I have to go home and prepare the burial rites. And also talk to my dad.
Make sure your steps are filled with purpose.
They're going to be. He says, kind of like looking down at Neon's body. Even if I have to do something I swore myself that I would never do. And holding her in one hand, he raises his other hand high and snaps his fingers. And a bunch of demonic runes begin to form on the stonework around this well. And you watch as a portal, I guess those who are anybody who has the ability to spellcast within the party that is currently here can make me an Arcana check. 23, 14, 4. Okay.
I got my one.
Ray Cilia and Atlas. This is no mere portal. This is the gate spell.
Oh, that's cool.
I figured it'd been plane shift.
And after snapping his fingers, he turns to you, Ray Cilia, as you call out to him.
No, I was saying.
Oh.
He could take some grung with him to see the Nine Hells.
For sure. Yeah, I'm sure they definitely want to see it. Oh, sweet. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Sorry. Carrying Neon's body, he then kind of lifts himself up onto his inverted wings and begins to fly up into the air. And then, as he flies out towards the center of the portal, or the gate, he'll turn to the rest of you and say, I know it wasn't for a long time, but thank you for letting us stow away on your ship for a little while. Believe it or not, it was actually really fun.
If you could do that the whole time, did we really need to rescue you? I said that out loud.
I was suppressing myself before. I couldn't tap into this magic again while Neon was alive. It was part of the pact that we had made with one another. We just wanted to live normal lives.
So
But I can see now that that's an impossibility.
you wanted to throw away your power?
That's why she and I were journeying together. I was searching for a way to rewrite my family, and she was looking for a way to rewrite hers. We were hoping that the center of the spiral would hold the answers that we were looking for, but honestly, if she's not here, I don't want to find him.
Maybe we'll see each other again.
Maybe.
Good luck down there.
Thank you. And with the inverted wings, he's going to kind of wrap them around himself like a cocoon. And you watch as this cocoon of bat leathery flesh just begins to slowly descend into the fiery portal, with Neon in tow, of course. And as the two descend together, the smell of sulfur can be left behind, as the well is now kind of steaming. Infernal runes now permanently scarring into the stonework around where he had descended. And as the smoke clears and the rest of the grung are beginning to back away from the lot of you, and you are all left alone by these creatures in a tentative stalemate. As soon as you guys decide to begin to make your way back to the ship, that is where I will be calling tonight's session.
Ray checks in on Lux.
Lux is just in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Atlas, you mentioned a spell that you would use on someone else.
Nothing I can do right now. I'm all tapped out on that power of spells. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to work it out. Pretty clear to say Alice is no stranger to things like this happening.
Ah, yes, 3 people who don't know how to console a child.
Yep.
Ray's trying her best. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Alice just looks at him and figures at the moment he's not going to be reachable.
Well, at this moment, I believe it is best to let him get through what he needs to get through.
Ray's gonna try something.
Sure.
Josh,
Yes.
I know it's not her discipline. I know it's one of the disciplines. But she's just gonna try and see if she can use her psionics to maybe reach into his mind. Or anything. She doesn't she has no idea what she's doing. She's never done it before.
Sure.
Nor is it
Give me a
part of what she
Yeah.
can do.
give me a raw intelligence check. We'll say the DC is 12. 16. We'll say that you get the effects of like what's the
But detect thoughts?
yeah, like the surface level thoughts of detect thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, detect surface thoughts or whatever.
I
Yeah.
mean, he would just be saying, I'm sorry. Like, his thoughts are the same as his speaking.
Well, I know.
That's how that works, but...
She
You know
has
what?
no idea what she's doing.
There is
Yeah.
one thing I can do. I can put him to sleep.
Does that last for a while?
It lasts for a minute.
Which is why I asked that question.
Did I say I meant with the sleep spell?
Beat the
At least
fuck
we
out
will
of...
say that.
I'm just
we
gonna
will
beat
save
the
that for
fuck out
later.
of this child.
His crying is annoying me. Obliterate him.
I think we should just let him.
When did you take that much damage?
No, that was, I hit the wrong thing. I accidentally hit a 1. I didn't delete the thing. I had it in front.
Oh, okay. I was like, you don't have that much health. That is your health 4 or 5 times over. A DC 82 con save?
It's bad.
Can either
We had this neck pinch back on my homeworld.
Do
I
not.
don't want to hear about neck pinching a kid.
Especially when grieving.
not gonna
yes,
kill
the
him. It's just
Vulcan
gonna let him
language.
rest.
I don't know. Do whatever.
Lux,
He just kind of slowly looks up at you.
we're heading back to the ship now. What is Evie is at?
Pleading eyes.
Just kind of blinks starely and just kind of slowly stands up.
Yes. You want to see Evie? Yes.
Yeah.
We're going back. Can you walk?
Yeah.
You smell of alcohol. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna insight that one. Easy.
I mean, he's just saying yeah. I mean, he's standing up. He walked all over the place. It's not that he's incapable of walking. You've seen him walking.
Lux.
Yes.
At this point, you recognize Zevi's bird kind of flying over the horizon. Probably sent from the ship at some point to keep a look after all of you. Had been maybe a day or so behind. But as it's now arriving in the village, the first thing it does that as it swoops down is that it perches itself onto your shoulder. And then kind of does like that crow thing where it like hops closer, like on its two legs, and then it kind of just like nestles down like into the crook of your neck where Gorgonzola usually rests.
See, she's even waiting on you to return.
I'll make this a save.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not high enough for his mental state. He just bursts.
Oh.
Faust will pick him up and put him on his shoulder. That makes 3 out of 5 of you, I believe, I have carried.
You can almost hear Zevi in your head saying, "Keep your fucking hands off me."
Funnily enough, Atlas is one of the ones that I have carried.
Yeah, I would say as you start carrying him too, you just hear him mumbling, "I'm sorry" again.
Alice will sneak behind and give him the Vulcan neck pinch
No!
to put him to sleep.
Do not
Yeah.
abuse the child.
Because, putting him to sleep in this state's not going to lead to bad things.
Listen, he's either going to be muttering "I'm sorry" as we walk through the extremely dangerous jungle, or he's going to be asleep.
Or he's going to be screaming in his nightmares. You gotta remember, sleep
have
doesn't mean
nightmares after that.
silence.
It is okay, Lux. We'll get to bed.
And now I was thinking like the Vulcan neck pinch. Like, I have the Vulcan neck pinch.
I like rub Lux back while he's walking with him.
I mean, better to him be muttering "I'm sorry" than screaming.
Yeah. Does anyone remember the way back?
The worst part is Lux was the scout and guide.
True.
Ah, the bird!
I can try and make our way back.
Well, the bird just flew here. I imagine it knows the way back.
I can help a little as well, Jackson offers.
I trust the bird.
Trust me. Okay, got it.
After a
Good.
while, just have
Wait.
Lux guide us back. He's gonna need something to keep his mind off the matter.
Hang on, I'll roll for.
Roll for the
Yeah.
bird.
Roll for bird.
I suppose if you give Lex like, oh Jesus, yeah, there you go, bird.
I told you I trust the bird.
She knows the way back. She just like flies slightly overhead, just pointing you in the right direction.
Thank you, Zevi.
Her name is Aria. She's a good bird.
I don't know the name of your bird.
Yeah, well now you do, dickhead.
Well, the Tao still doesn't. Well, we may not get back as fast as the bird. We are not as the crow flies. More like as the humanoids walk. Much better. Yeah, and I figured I'd carry Lux until he seems like it would be possible to distract him with a task.
I mean, probably after a couple hours.
Yeah, that's fine. I carried Atlas for longer than that. I can carry a child.
That's true. I mean, Lux weighs nothing. I'd say after a couple hours, he stops muttering and kind of gets a little more of his senses together.
Tausch will take out one of his rations and give it to Lux.
And this is where you guys start to worry. Lux will look at the ration and just keep walking.
Aw.
Keith wanted to kill Neon so he could traumatize his character.
Look, man, given my character's backstory, you know, this was probably the worst thing that could have happened to him.
I would imagine the rest of us are familiar with grief.
So's Lux. The problem is what happened literally right before it.
Oh no, I'm like saying
Oh,
this
yeah.
to like
Oh, in
Ray and
character, yeah, yeah.
Atlas. I like saying this to Ray and Atlas.
I'm thinking about it now, and it literally doesn't help that he told Debbie he'd keep everyone safe.
Mm-hmm. There's that.
Oh,
There's
man.
the fact that he shared his secret with her right before she died.
Frey doesn't say anything about the grief thing.
Yeah. I mean, one of the people in the party knows Lux's backstory a bit and what he's had to deal with.
Hey, Josh. Could I turn in? Can I speak through my familiar when I shift into them?
I don't think you can.
I don't think
think
so.
so.
No,
either.
you can't.
You can communicate telepathically with familiar, perceive through its senses, and speak through it in your own voice as long as you're on the same plane of existence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is
That's
that a
all we-
special thing for their... That's new. I know that wasn't the case before.
Oh, okay, no, it is something specific. Okay, for some reason it was just showing me that as a specific rule for an entire thing.
Yeah, like I think that's for that's for a Warlock of the Fiend.
Yeah,
or
it
a
is.
yeah,
Yes.
or Warlock of the Chain Pack. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I googled specifically that question, and that was the first thing that popped up. Thank
Yeah.
you, Google.
They gave you the chain. Well, it's because it gave you the Chain Pack, right?
Well, it just said familiar communication. That's the
Yeah.
only thing it's labeled as.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a Pact of the Chain though, specific.
Yeah, that's why I opened it up.
Also,
further.
it's only up to 100 feet otherwise, so... Like, technically you can't see or hear out of your familiar unless you're within 100 feet of it.
Yeah, it's also saying that here. I don't know why I didn't mention that at all in the first preview.
I mean, eventually we'll get back to the ship.
Eventually.
Actually.
As I said, one of you knows what's going on in Lux's head. The same one that traumatized him before.
I'm sorry!
You traumatize a child one time and you never hear the end of it.
I tried to apologize.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like, this is what you get, really, because I've never heard the end of shooting you that one time in Kandala, so, like, you know, it's
Josh, promote me to mod. I need a band somewhere.
deserve.
I need to obliterate her balls.
Hey, I'm just saying someone has
Whoa.
information that might be relevant for people.
Please don't
You intend-
obliterate my balls.
You into obliterating
I need
balls?
those. Josh, don't let him obliterate my balls. I need those.
We'll see.
Josh,
the
come on.
fuck?
It'd be so funny.
Josh, it would not be funny at all.
It'd be such a memeable moment.
Don't say memeable moment. Listen, he deserves to have his balls obliterated for saying that.
Look, I'll have
Whoa.
mine obliterated if hers get obliterated. I'll plead guilty if you send him to jail too.
I'd never put you in the prisoner's dilemma. Poor Lux.
So I take it we march for a day before we take go bed down.
Yes, technically. I think what I'm gonna have you all do to kind of help speed things along, since we're doing bi-weekly for a little bit, I'm not gonna really worry about encounters on the way back. I'll wait for you all to kind of like get together, and then
I mean,
we'll
that's
start
fair. Yeah,
worrying
just
about that.
regroup, but you don't worry about exactly. Like it just we get back
Yeah,
in a couple
yeah.
of days. It's fair enough.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, exactly.
I would say during night, the first night, you just hear Lux kind of sobbing to himself as he sleeps. And then we get up and keep moving. And probably, what, day 2 or 3 we'd get back to the ship?
Yes, roughly, yeah.
Nobody's good. Oh, sorry.
Did you want to call it, Josh, or like what's going on?
Yeah, I thought we were
No,
gonna end it.
I-
That's why.
I did call it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That just people kept going because I didn't know what was happening.
That's why I didn't do anything. Because I was like, we're just gonna let it ride out.
Yeah, we got a call it there. Fine, that's fine. We can pick it up in 2 weeks, like you said.
Heath, I'll probably have Tausch talk with Lux sometime while we're traveling back.
Makes sense. I mean, do we want to just do that now, or we just want to?
No, we don't have to do it now. I don't want to like keep everyone here. We can just do it over text sometime over the next week.
That's fair.
Next 2 weeks actually, because this is now a bi-weekly meeting.
For the time being, yep.
Smooge.
Yeah, what she said.
Schmooge.
I smooge.
Okay, so let recording.